Marathon is Bungie's latest ambitious project, a long-anticipated reboot of the classic Marathon trilogy that first captivated players in the 1990s, and it represents a bold step forward in reinventing a beloved universe while introducing fresh gameplay dynamics. This new title is designed as a multiplayer extraction shooter, a genre that puts a strong emphasis on high-stakes combat, strategic decision-making, and the tense thrill of gathering and safely extracting valuable loot. With Marathon, Bungie is reviving and modernizing a storied franchise, blending nostalgia with innovative mechanics to create an experience that stands apart from typical shooters on the market. At its core, Marathon is built around the intense gameplay loop of competing against other players while navigating hazardous environments in a bid to secure vital resources. Players, known as runners, will find themselves constantly weighing the risks and rewards of exploring an alien landscape, where every decision can mean the difference between winning a match or losing every piece of hard-earned loot. This element of risk forces players to engage in tactical planning, ensuring that survival depends not just on reflexes and firepower, but also on coordinated teamwork and strategic extraction efforts. The new Marathon draws heavily on the rich lore of its predecessors, the original Marathon, Marathon 2, Durandal, and Marathon Infinity, which were celebrated for their intricate storytelling delivered via scattered computer terminals throughout the game. In the original series, players uncovered a mysterious narrative about an enormous colony ship, rogue artificial intelligences, and alien invaders. Marathon skillfully used in-game text to build a complex universe that felt both grand in scale and deeply personal. This deep narrative foundation is something that Marathon aims to honor and expand, integrating lore into the gameplay in new and unexpected ways. In many respects, the Marathon trilogy laid the groundwork for what would later evolve into iconic franchises like Halo and Destiny, influencing not only game mechanics, but also storytelling conventions across the first-person shooter genre. The original Marathon titles were pioneers in merging engaging narrative with gameplay, and by revisiting these themes, Bungie is tapping into a legacy that resonates with longtime fans, while also attracting a new audience curious about its mythos. This seamless blending of old and new is a signature move that Bungie hopes will cement Marathon's place as a modern classic in its own right. In the upcoming title, players will step into the cybernetic shoes of runners, mercenaries enhanced with futuristic technology, tasked with delving into the dangerous ruins on the abandoned colony world of Tau Ceti IV. As runners, they must not only fend off hostile opponents and environmental hazards, but also compete against rival teams, with the ultimate goal of successfully extracting with their accumulated loot. This gameplay mechanic, where collected resources are only secured upon a successful extraction, adds a gripping, real-time strategic layer to each match, ensuring that every skirmish is fraught with tension and potential reward. Marathon promises to redefine storytelling in multiplayer games by embedding its narrative seamlessly into the gameplay experience. Rather than relying on isolated cutscenes or linear plot developments, the game features evolving narrative elements that are gradually revealed through exploratory interactions, collectible lore fragments, and environmental storytelling. This design philosophy ensures that the game's story and lore are not just background details, but integral parts of the experience that shape each match and influence players' tactical decisions over time. One of the most eagerly awaited aspects of Marathon is its upcoming gameplay reveal, scheduled for April 12, 2025. This reveal event is expected to provide the first in-depth look at the game's mechanics, visual style, and dynamic systems, and it's generating considerable buzz among both longtime Bungie fans and the broader gaming community. The reveal is designed to showcase not only raw gameplay, but also the unique narrative cues and strategic elements that set Marathon apart from conventional shooters, offering a tantalizing glimpse into the future of competitive extraction gameplay. Bungie's commitment to a broad, interconnected gaming ecosystem is evident in Marathon's planned support for cross-play and cross-save across multiple platforms, including PlayStation 5, Windows PC, and Xbox Series XS. This inclusive approach is intended to create a vibrant, unified community where players can seamlessly interact and compete regardless of their chosen platform. By ensuring that progress and competitive experiences are maintained across different systems, Marathon is poised to be a game that brings together players from diverse backgrounds under a common, thrilling, competitive umbrella. The design of Marathon introduces an array of specialized runner classes, each tailored to different playstyles and tactical roles. For instance, early concept art and developer insights have revealed characters like the Thief, who is agile and adept at sneaking around enemy positions, and the Stealth Runner, who excels in deception and covert operations. These class distinctions are expected to enrich team dynamics, encouraging players to experiment with varied strategies and coordinate their roles effectively in high-pressure, extraction-focused scenarios. Strategic decision-making will be a cornerstone of Marathon's gameplay experience. Rather than relying solely on trigger-happy shootouts, players will need to carefully plan their routes, coordinate with teammates, and decide when to push forward or retreat. Whether it's choosing a hidden extraction point or determining the optimal moment to engage or disengage from a firefight, every match is designed to offer a multitude of tactical choices. This approach not only heightens the excitement of each battle, but also rewards players who can think critically under pressure. Environmental storytelling plays a crucial role in Marathon, immersing players in a world filled with mysteries waiting to be discovered. Set on the desolate and enigmatic Tau Ceti IV, the game's environment itself tells a story, one of a colony long abandoned, shrouded in secrets, and marked by the remnants of advanced but fallen technologies. As players explore ruined structures, decipher cryptic terminal entries, and encounter eerie relics scattered across the landscape, they'll gradually piece together the dark history of a society that once flourished aboard the massive UESC Marathon. Behind the scenes at Bungie, the development of Marathon has not been without its challenges. The studio has undergone significant restructuring, including recent layoffs that saw approximately 220 employees let go, a move that has raised concerns about resource allocation and the future focus of Bungie's diverse projects. Despite these setbacks, the team remaining at Bungie is committed to pushing forward with Marathon, demonstrating resilience in the face of adversity, and reaffirming their dedication to delivering an innovative and polished title. This internal upheaval has also translated into tension among Bungie's broader player base, particularly for Destiny 2 veterans who fear that the shift in focus toward Marathon might lead to neglect in future updates and developments for Destiny 2. Longtime fans of Destiny 2 have expressed their disappointment and frustration on various platforms, arguing that a reallocation of creative and development resources could dilute the quality of a game they've come to love over many years of iterative improvements and expansions. The community's unease reflects a broader sentiment about the balance of priorities within Bungie's development pipeline. Many Destiny 2 players feel that the studio's renewed enthusiasm for pioneering a new competitive, extraction-focused shooter like Marathon is causing them to worry about the fate of Destiny 2, a franchise that has been their primary gaming home for nearly a decade. Critics argue that while innovation is essential, the departure of critical talent and resources to a new project could compromise the ongoing evolution of Destiny 2, leaving its player base feeling sidelined and undervalued. The resulting debate has sparked extensive discussion across forums and social media, where passionate fans share both hopeful and critical perspectives about Bungie's strategic direction. Despite these concerns, Bungie maintains that Marathon represents not only a new opportunity, but also an homage to the company's storied past. By revisiting the elements that made the original Marathon trilogy a cult classic, such as immersive lore delivered through immersive in-game terminals, strategic depth, and a focus on player-driven narratives, Bungie is seeking to forge a connection between its historical successes and its ambitious future. This balancing act is designed to remind longtime fans of the innovative spirit that has always driven Bungie, while simultaneously pushing the envelope in modern multiplayer game design. Ultimately, Marathon stands as both a tribute to Bungie's innovative past and a bold step into the future of multiplayer competitive gaming. It embodies the spirit of experimentation and creativity that propelled Bungie to fame with titles like Marathon, Halo, and Destiny, while also tackling the challenges of modern game design with a fresh, strategic approach. As the release of Marathon nears and the gameplay reveal event approaches, the anticipation continues to build. Not only among longtime fans reminiscing about the rich legacy of Bungie's early work, but also among new players eager to experience a game that promises to be both thrilling and thought-provoking.